Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here at Needham Market after tonight's 2-2 draw for the Diamonds. I suppose we started last Friday night. I said if we could get 4 points in the next two games, we'd be happy, and we have. But tonight was hard work, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was obviously a long journey here. Yeah, a bit of a basketball of a game, to be honest, but we always knew we were going to have to work hard. Obviously, we've not had a great start, so we just had to get back to the basics, do the horrible things well, and then get the quality and take our chances when we get them. And, we had quite a few today. We maybe should have scored more, but equally, we should have defended better as well. So like 2 sloppy goals, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they started right there, really lively midfield, aren't they?
Yeah, they rotated really nicely. They have a lad that sort of sits at the base, and he joins through the third. So, yeah, it was always going to be difficult. No Jay in the midfield as well. He sort of anchors our midfield quite nicely since he's come in. So we had to adjust, and yeah, just took a bit of time to get used to it.
And their first goal came from our side, didn't it?
Yes. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. Was it an own goal? Somebody mentioned
yeah, it might have been. Yeah, he's sort of gone round. He's gone round Sneds, and as he's cut it across, I didn't know what was behind me, so it was one of them. You had to either let it run, which you couldn't do, or you had to just try and block it. And unfortunately, it's just come off my toe and gone in. I wouldn't have, if it was going the other way, I probably would have missed it. So I'd have missed that chance. But.
And then we got back in the game. Really good goal, team goal, and Ravi with championship showing his qualities, and great finish from Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, when you bring someone like Ravi into the team, you're going to get that quality and that composure in those areas, which is maybe something we've lacked. He gets it in the area, he finds the right pass, and that's Jesse's, I think, is most dangerous, sort of breaking the lines, and yeah, great finish from him. So really happy for him.
And then that spell for half time where we really should have gone in with a lead. I mean, Rabbit was causing all kinds of problems. Keeper pulled off 2 really good saves.
Yeah. Well, I think their keeper's got man of the match. To be honest, yeah, he's made some superb saves. But as I said, we know what you're going to get with Ravi. You're going to get chances. He's going to score a bucket load of goals. You can just see sort of from today. We didn't play very well, and he's got maybe 2, 3, 4 chances. And on another day, I've seen him score from 30 yards. Harder chances than that. So yeah, absolutely great. I'm sure he'll do absolutely wonderful for us.
Second half didn't go to quite to plan, didn't it? I thought we'd come out and dominate, but they seemed to get the upper hand. And was it a penalty? I mean, I was at the other end, so I don't know. It seemed a bit soft to me.
Yeah, it was a bit soft. They came out really well. I think they adjusted their formation, adjusted the way they played slightly. The striker who was playing up against us first half really dropped in a little bit deeper, and they started to rotate more and try and pull us over. And around, and I think that worked quite well for them. But yeah, the penalty, it was soft. I think the referee was dying to give something. You could just tell with the attitude towards the players, it was a bit disrespectful towards some of us. But it is one of them. If you give them the opportunity to make a decision, you make the decision, and that's what we did. So.
And then I thought we huffed and puffed and never went anywhere, and then they looked like they could kill the game and miss the chances, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, we just said it in there. 3 or 4 games ago, I don't know what would happen there. In all honesty, I think we potentially would have gone under. And it shows a bit of character. Look, make no illusions. We dug in. We rode our luck at times. I think they'll be disappointed if you're the manager not to have scored more second half. But then equally, we were just as unlucky not to score first half. So we've both ridden our luck, and then we've done well to nick something at the end.
Yeah, keeper can't get down low, can he?
No, well,
good header though, mate.
Yeah, well, if only I meant it. No, it's one of those. It's quite funny with the lights. You can't the ball gets stuck in the lights, and Ravi puts a great ball in. When you put a ball in there, you've got to give it a chance. And yeah, I did well to get on the end of it and get it low.
And don't do too many celebrations like that, otherwise you won't be playing.
Yeah, I know. I actually said to the ref, he blew the whistle. He said it was for your safety. I didn't actually realise how low the fence was, because I've never get up that quick. We'll get up that high normally.
Anyway, we take it 4 points out of 6 after the cup exit, and we look forward, don't we?
Yeah, exactly that. Winning is a habit, and we all know that. That's the football cliche. But equally, not losing football matches is a habit. If you can't win them, make sure you don't lose. We didn't play well tonight, and we didn't lose. So, you've got to build on that. We go again in our next game and try and get 3 points.
Has the wife got a shopping trip ready for Saturday for you?
Oh God, no. Engagement party.
Engagement party?
Not ours, no. Someone else's. So yeah, free weekend.
Alex, have a safe journey home. I know it's a long way for you. Take care, mate.
Yeah, cheers guys, thank you.
Thanks, Alex. And now here with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, as I said to Alex last Friday, I said if we got 4 points out of 6 in the 2 away games, we'd take it. But disappointed or pleased with the result?
I'd always take a point away from home anyway, to be honest, especially with 5 minutes to go, John.
And long way to come, and you've had to make a change. Jay injured?
Yeah, Jay was injured. He was struggling a little bit Saturday. He got through that, but he was no good for tonight. And I don't want to make him long term, to be honest, because it's one of the injuries. The more you play on it, it'll do him good to have some rest now. So that was why he didn't play. Obviously, it's a big loss to us. But back to the original question, in all honesty, it's a long way to come on a Tuesday night. We knew that. Everyone come, which was credit to them all, which says a lot about the squad, to be honest. Nobody's saying they couldn't get here for whatever reason. And to be behind twice, I think shows a lot of character, and at the end of the day, it's a good point.
Yeah, I agree. And the first half, they came out strongly. They do play quick in that midfield, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I've got good reports from a lot of different clubs. Colville thought how good they were, even though they beat them. Spoke to Brownies Saturday from Banbury. He said they were very, very good going forward. So we knew it was going to be a tough game. We knew they were good going forward. And I thought we did all right first half, to be honest. Disappointed with the goal they got, because I think we were in the ascendancy, had a good chance, and it literally went from one end to the other, and they've scored. That typified the first half, really. It was like a basketball match at times.
But in that last 20 minutes, we dominated, and their keeper kept them in. I mean, Ravi Shamsi shows what he's going to do. I mean, he had 2 excellent chances, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, you've just summed it up, really. That 20 minutes before half-time was our period to win the game. You know, we've created enough chances to win it. Like I said, Ravi showed what he's all about. He gets in good areas. He'll add something completely different to what we've seen here before for a long time. Another night tonight, he scores 2, if not 3. I'll see him take them chances. He's worked the goalie, and like I said, he was a massive plus, as I knew he would be. But equally, when you play like a Ravi and you go a little bit more attacking, there becomes a few more holes as well for them to pick out, and I think that was apparent as well.
Yeah, I mean, but the fans will enjoy watching that. And, you know, the team going forward was totally different from what we watched earlier in the season, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was good going forward. You know, going to the second half, we started all right. I thought we were okay, and then they've got a penalty when we got caught. We lost the runner. I thought it was a little bit soft, but it was a penalty. And for me, then we went a little bit too direct, probably a bit of a panic situation, and played into their hands. Didn't play through the lines, which meant Ravi didn't get enough ball. And equally, they had some good chances then, because we were too desperate to get forward and score goals, and they got into it easy, and they probably felt they should have killed the game off then, and they didn't.
Yeah, which shows the character of the team now. And as you said, 5 minutes. You said a point, 5 minutes from time. And yeah, Captain Marvel, I mean, it was again, he's excellent in the air, isn't he? Always dangerous from the corner, and a good delivery again.
It's great delivery, great header, and overall, I think it's probably a deserved point. I think both teams think they could have won it, and equally both could have lost it. If each team had scored their chances when they had good spells, it would have killed the other team. But you know, so it's a good point in the context. I'd take a point away from home anywhere in this league. I've said that all along. I think it's been, like I say, a good week. We've got some good players into the squad. I think we've got a strong unit at the moment. We've got a good group of players, and yeah, I think there's a lot of positives. Yeah, there's work in progress. I keep saying that. You know, we've got some youngsters who, you know, make some unusual decisions at times, shall we say, but they're learning the game, and they've got to be guided by some of the other ones. Like say, Alex Collard epitomised that with his header. He kept going to the end. And yeah, it was, like you said, John, it was a great game for the neutral. I'm not neutral, so there was bits I wasn't happy about. There was bits I was excited about. You know, we want to have a go at teams. I want us to be attractive. I want us to play exciting football, and I think we did that tonight. And like I said, you know, when you do that, you let others opportunities as well, and that was apparent both ends of the field.
But as I said, you know, from where we were a few weeks ago and against the cup tie, which I missed, and this is a great step forward, and positivity rather than the negativity within the team.
Yeah,
they look like they want to play for each other now. Yeah,
you can see when they score the goals how much they're in it together. And to be fair, one thing at the end, even we've got to block him right in the 95th minute, which again would have been a 3-2 defeat. And again, they're putting the bodies on the line. You know, I've got people here who want to be here, and that's what I've all said all along. If people don't want to be here and don't want to put the bodies on the line, then they're no good to me or the club. I believe we've got a group that want to do that. Some are disappointed at the moment because they're not getting the minutes they want. You know, some have still got to come back into it, but I want a big squad. You know, we're going to have a lot of games Saturday, Tuesday. The way I want us to play, high press, loads of energy. You know, people are going to need to come out of the team every now and again, and so I need a decent squad of players, and I believe we're building that, and I think they'll get better and better.
And the first time we've seen Conor Furlong, I don't think he actually appeared in pre-season, but I've heard good reports about him.
Yeah, no, he only joined at the back end of the season, and he's excited us in trade. He's got great feet. Then he's been away for 7 or 10 days, so he's literally been available literally last week. Again, he'll add something a little bit different. He's got loads of quality. Got some good news with Lorelli. He's had a few family issues. He's back training Thursday, so that's another plus for me. Then you've got your injured players, your Bullers and your Shanks, who won't be that far away by the time we come to the next league game. And then obviously we've got the 16 or 17 here tonight, and Jay as well. So when you start looking at that, there's plenty of permutations in the team, plenty of competition for places, and exactly what I want.
Yeah, not an easy job, is it?
So I'd soon have a lot of good players and not have enough good players. It's just, just getting the right formula for the right game, and basically doing the basics, and that's working hard, being hard to beat, putting a shift in, with the flair and attacking players we've got, I believe we'll win a lot of games of football this year.
And as the person who devised the lottery, I'm pleased we've actually used it, and for you at the right time as well.
Absolutely spot on. To bring players in with the calibre we've got at the moment, players that the clubs were chasing, and we've managed to work our budget accordingly. So it's not going to bankrupt us. The lottery's been a massive help, and it's got some good players involved with the squad, and I think that's beneficial. They'll add something a little bit different when times get tighter games. That little bit of quality might just get us the points that we want.
And any plans for the weekend?
I know that I'll be going to watch a game, John. I think we should train Thursday. I might go and watch the FA Youth Cup Thursday, depending on who we've got available to take the training. If not, I should go to training then. I should be out the weekend, probably watching Hitchin, I think. So that's our next league game.
All right, mate. Have a good journey back, and